And in this Hatha yoga practice, it's designed to help us to be a little stronger, physically, mentally, emotionally. I'll end today with a nice meditation for building strength and confidence and balance in our everyday life right now. So I hope you're in a comfortable seat. We're going to start with Prithvi Mudra. So that is the thumb to the ring finger, thumb to ring finger. Take your arms down and lengthen the spine. This is a one-rounding. A little more grounded today. Lift the spine and pull the chin in towards the throat, lifting the back of the head. Exhale all of the air out of your lungs. Inhale deeply. One more time, exhale all of the air out of your lungs. Take a giant inhale from the collarbones, through the ribs, into the navel, into the bowl of the pelvis. Exhale. In what area do you want to find more strength today? More balance, more confidence, maybe more stability? What does that look like to you? Setting your intention for your practice. Or would you rather send this practice of confidence building and boosting and strengthening and balancing to someone else? Inhale deeply, exhaling for Om. Opening the eyes if you'd like. Two more. Take a big breath in and out. Inhale deeply to exhale Om. Last time. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may our actions contribute to that happiness and that freedom for all beings. And that includes our own confidence, our own stability, and our own balance. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Breathing in. Just one Om to start. And it's short. Om loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Two more times. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Together, breathe in. Try to do it in one exhale. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Breathing in. And breathing out. Let's turn the palms down, but try to keep this mudra. The the ring finger is to the thumb. Lengthen the spine. We're going to try 4-part breathing. This really helps to build the elasticity and strength in the lungs. So it looks like this. We inhale for 4 sniffs. Hold it at the top for just a moment, and then exhale 4 sniffs. So make sure on the exhale, you'll be tempted to want to inhale make sure you only exhale. And on the inhale, you're only inhaling. You inhale a quarter full, half full, 3/4 full, all the way full. You hold it, exhale out 1/4, half, 3/4, all the way. And then we'll take a natural breath in between. We have 5 rounds. So let's give it a try. Inhale. Body is full of air. Hold it. Exhale. All the air is out. Natural breath. Inhale in 4 counts. Hold. Exhale. Natural breath. You might find that your natural breath is already getting a little longer on the inhale and the exhale. We have 3 more rounds. Here we go. Hold at the top. Exhale. Hold it out. Natural inhale and exhale. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breath is feeling like it's a little easier coming and going. Last round. Here we go. Holding. Releasing. Big breath in, big breath out. Nicely done. Stretch your fingers. And we'll start working with the 6 actions of the spine to make the spine more flexible, stronger, more balanced. Bring some confidence to your seat, your stand, when you have a better posture. So I'm going to actually take a blanket under my knees. And under the knees, wrists are under the shoulders. Cat-cow, we're going to drop the belly, inhale, lift the head. Big breath in, exhale, round the spine, look into the navel. Drop the belly, inhale, lift the head. Exhale, round the spine. One more, drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale, round the spine, look into the navel. And then come to a neutral spine and take your right leg forward, left leg behind. Separate the feet. Let's try cat-cow this way, 3 times. Drop the belly, lift the head, inhale, stretch. You're getting a little hip stretch here. Exhale, round the spine. Try to keep your hips square. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. So resist trying to swing to the right. Exhale, round. Especially on the rounding, my hips want to go right. One more, inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale, round. And give yourself a nice little beginning stretch. Don't go all the way, just walk your hands forward, stretch your bottom back. Your heels and your bottom do not have to meet. 3 more breaths. Two more breaths. One more breath. Start to come into Ujjayi breath. And then come forward and take the other side. So now the knees are side by side. We're going to take our right knee behind the left, so the left one's in front, okay? Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head, look between the eyebrows, Shambhavi Mudra. Exhale, Nabi Drishti, look into the navel. Round the spine excessively. Inhale, drop the belly. You might have a tendency to take your hips left. Keep squaring them to the front of your mat. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now carefully walk your hands a little forward and your bottom back until you feel a nice stretching sensation. 5 Ujjayi breaths, slight constriction in the throat on the inhale and the exhale. Your rib cage can be touching your thighs. Getting a little feedback here, a little connection. One more breath. And then come back to neutral and take your right knee down, drop your bottom, and swing your bottom to the left, legs go in front. This time I'm going to sit on my blanket for Marichasana. The right heel comes close to my glutes, but doesn't touch all the way. I'll face you so you can see. There's a fist of space. Take your right hand behind you today. We're going to lift the left arm to the sky. Inhale. Keep your left leg active. Twist your belly right, ribs right, heart right. See if you can bring the arm on the outside of the leg. The last thing to turn right will be your head. Keep your spine long. 5 breaths. Unattached awareness. Keep pressing the leg against the arm and the arm against the leg. Keep that feeling of energy moving between the two. Two more breaths. One more breath. Inhale, bring the head forward, shoulders rest of body, and extend the legs forward. Take the left leg in. There's a fist of space. Wrap the left arm around. Now, if your arm doesn't go all the way on the outside, it's okay. You can wrap your arm around the leg. Right leg is super active. Foot is flexed. Inhale, lift the right arm high. Exhale, twist belly left, ribs left, heart left, arm on the outside. Turn your head left. 5 Ujjayi breaths, 4 more. Feel the strength in your leg and your spine. Feel the confidence from your uplifted posture. Feel the balance of the right and the left sits bones on the floor. One more breath. On your next inhale, take the head forward, shoulders, and rest of body. All right, from here, just cross the legs and take your right arm all the way to the right, but press down through the left side, so much that you could give yourself a little stretch on the thigh. Make sure it's not on the knee. Give yourself a little stretch on the thigh. Now take your right hand over to the left thigh and reach your left arm up and over your head. Keep your gaze in the center, so you're pressing away with the hand and reaching as much as you can with your left hand. 3 more Ujjayi breaths. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Inhale, come back to neutral. Feel how the left side feels very long right now. Walk your left hand out to the left side. Reach your right arm up. Now the right side might want to pop up, so we're going to take the left hand over to the right thigh and give it a good stretch, so much that maybe your left arm can be straight. Keep your gaze in the center, 5 breaths. Tongue comes up to the palate and behind the top teeth. 2 more breaths. Feel free to close your eyes and just feel the length you're creating between the bottom rib and the top of the hip. Good, 1 more breath. Inhale, come all the way back to the center. Gentle Kapalabhati. We're going to take our belly button back to the spine on the exhale, but it's going to go very slow. And I'll practice this 15 times with you. So we'll inhale, expand the abdomen, and very slowly press the belly button back to the spine. If it starts to make you dizzy, stop and go to Ujjayi. Feel free to close your eyes. That's 5. Good, 1 more for 10. Big breath in, 5 more. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Take a little turn to your right and lower the torso to the floor. Relax your neck. Inhale, come up. Exhale, float forward. Inhale, come up and back. Exhale, forward. We're going to the right. 2 more in this direction. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more in this direction. And when you find your neutral spine, go left. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Let your neck get into it. 1 more. And back to the center. Sit tall. So strength also means being able to come back to homeostasis easily from whatever just happened, right? From that strong breath or the movement, being able to come back to your center. Keep the Ujjayi breath, that'll help calm the nerves. Bring you back to center. 1 more breath. Then opening the eyes, and we'll come to all fours once again. So in all fours, you can move your blanket because we're getting ready to come into our sun salutations. All fours, knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders, feet behind the knees. Lower the toes to the floor and lift the knees. Now you can keep your knees bent, and in fact, it's really, really delicious to touch your thighs and your ribs together. Find that for a few moments here, like 3 breaths. Shake out your head a little, relax your jaw. One more breath. Now straighten the legs as much as feels good for you. It's certainly okay to keep your legs bent. When your legs are bent, you get a nice stretch in the low back area. 3 more breaths. Keep lifting your tailbone, lowering the heels if you're not bending your knees. Take 1 more breath. Now on your next inhale, please walk your feet to the front. Go slow. Spread your toes and lift the arches of your feet. Use the ball of your foot to press down and lift through the arch. Inhale, lengthen the spine, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. One more time, exhale, forward fold. You can bend your knees or your legs can be straight. Now bend your knees deeply, cross your thumbs, bring your arms up in front of you, lifting your heart. Surya Namaskar C, lifting the heart. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, step the right foot back. Exhale, left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to a plank pose, and exhale, lower the knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra, pull the elbows beside your body, lower the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left. Cross the thumbs, lift the heart. And we're ready for left side. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot steps far behind. Exhale, right. Inhale into a plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, press firmly through the left foot to bring your right foot forward. Cross the thumbs, bend the knees, lift your heart. This time we're going to take the knee down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot steps back, knee comes down. Same inhale, reach your arms up, lift high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to a plank, Halakasana. Exhale, Ashtangasana, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale, right foot comes forward, the left knee comes down. Same inhale, we lift the arms. Try to get the one breath. Now, building your strength a little bit more, tuck the left toe down and try to step forward and bring your hands behind you without using your hands on the floor. You'll get another chance on the left side. Now, inhale, bend the knees, cross the fingers, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Gaze into the navel. Inhale, left foot comes back, the knee comes down. Same inhale, reach up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes forward, the right knee comes down. Reach up. Now, here comes the strength move. Step it forward with grace and ease. Swing your arms all the way over your head. Let's stay here 5 breaths. Knees can be bent or legs can be straight. One more breath. Now bend the knees and swing your arms forward and up. And exhale, release the arms to either side. So a little bit of a strengthening warm-up for you to build some heat and get the joints working and the muscles long and stretched out. Next the next posture is warrior one. So our feet are as wide as your hips or wider. Step the left foot back in a nice wide position. Square your hips, tilt the pelvis slightly so you have a nice long spine, lengthening the tailbone down towards the floor. Front knee is just over the ankle. Spread your toes, lift the arches. Internal rotation of the thighs. Inhale, arms can be here. Here or here. 5 Ujjayi breaths. One more breath. And releasing the arms, step your left foot forward. Now stepping back on railroad tracks again. Right foot goes back. It doesn't have to go a long ways. It should be stable for 5 good breaths. Spread the toes, lift the arch of the feet. That helps me to feel the energy rising up my leg. And then I internally rotate the thighs and set the pelvis to be facing forward. Bring the arms to any position you'd like. 5 Ujjayi breaths. Take one more breath with me. Feel the strength through your foundation. And release the arms, step it forward. All right. From here, Virabhadrasana 2. Step the left foot back in a long distance, as long as you can, while feeling stable for 8 breaths. So when I say 8, you might pull it a little closer forward. It's a long time. Front heel is more or less in alignment with the arch, the back foot. Front knee is aligned over the ankle. Keep the strength here. Lift Mula Bandha. Extend the arms. Look over your right arm. 8 breaths. If you're feeling very strong, lift your right heel. Feel your confidence, your stability, your strength growing. 4 more breaths. One more breath. And lower the right heel. Bring your hands to your heart and try to do it in one movement where you step the left foot all the way to the front. If not, take 2. Okay. Here we are, warrior 2, left side forward. Right foot steps back. Get on, as long as you can, you know how long we're staying. Same as the other side. Shoulders over hips. Strong, long legs. Set your foundation when you're ready. Gazing left over left arm. 8 breaths. Lift high through the torso. 6 more breaths. Stretch each arm as much as you can away from the midline. 4 more breaths. Squeeze your legs, use them. One more breath. Now hands to the heart and try to step forward gracefully. All right, for this next pose, you might like to have a block, Trikonasana, triangle pose. If you're using a block, please put it in your right hand. Step the left foot back in a nice long distance where you can feel both thighs externally rotating. Active legs, very strong legs, lifted arches. Inhale, look to the right, swing your hips left and reach far right. And you can take your block down. Once you feel you've reached your limit of stretch through your left side and your right side, gazing up, keep lifting your heart. Don't allow your heart to sink to the floor. One straight line between heaven and earth with your arms. 8 full breaths. 3 more. One more breath. Now to come out safely, bend your right knee, grab a hold of your block and step forward with ease. Strength, confidence, and great stability. Block is in left hand now. Step the right foot back. Open the back foot 90 degrees, straighten the legs. So the hips are square here and then they swing to the right. Extend your left arm long. Reach as far as you can and then bring the block down. If you use it on one side, please use it on the other side. Press away from the floor and keep the lift to the right side. Both sides of the body are very, very long. Four more breaths. Drishti is up. 2 more breaths. One more breath. And release the arm, taking your block to the side, turn your right heel and try to step forward with one step, not like me. Took me a couple of stumbles today. All right, so where we're going next is high lunge. We'll have a twist and then we'll be working into our balance pose today. So the left foot's going to step back into a high lunge position. Right leg is forward. There's an internal rolling, spiraling of the right leg. Roll the right hip back, left hip forward. Once you feel you have your pelvis set, then you can straighten that back leg. All right, inhale, reach the arms high. Feel stable in your foundation. Lift your chest. Now exhale, we're going to take a twist to the right. Left arm is on the outside of the thigh, not just the knee. Try to get it on the outside of the thigh. 8 breaths here. If you get tired, options are to bring the left knee down to the floor or step the left foot closer to the right foot. 3 more breaths. Two more breaths. Keep the back leg active, heel high. 1 more breath. And come back to the high lunge. From here, bring your hands to your heart. Step a little bit closer with your back leg and straighten the right leg. Hands can stay at heart or reach back or out as you like. Just 5 breaths here. I don't want our hip to get too tired. 1 more breath. And bend the right knee gently and step it forward gracefully. Nice. Right leg goes back. So again, we find that squared hip through a solid foundation. So make sure you're pressing the ball of the foot into the floor and you're spiraling your thighs towards one another. Lift out of your hips and set your right leg. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, twist your belly left, ribs left, heart left. Get the arm on the outside of the thigh. Try not to lay on the thigh. Stretch your right heel back. 8 breaths here. And then we'll have just 5 in the balance pose of Virabhadrasana 3. Gaze is up. Keep pulling left hip back, right hip slightly forward. Active right leg. Two more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale. Turn the head forward, the shoulders, the rest of the body. Step your right foot a little closer to the left foot. Arms reach up, then down to the heart. Straighten the left leg. Straighten, straighten, straighten. Good. Hands can go anywhere you'd like. 5 breaths. One more breath. Good, and gracefully step it forward. Inhale, lift the heart. Reach the arms high, a little back bend action here. And exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. We're gonna take ourselves into malasanas. Take your feet wider than your hands, wider than your hips. Turn the toes out and press your arms firmly against the inner legs and the legs against the arms. Keep that nice isometric contraction going. Squeeze. As you lift out of the hips, lift, lift, lift. Excellent for creating a strong back, giving your low back a good stretch, creating happy, healthy hips. Keep the lift by pressing. 4 more breaths. Keep the lift, don't slump. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Well done. Bringing the hands down, take the legs back, child's pose. Bring your hands back by your feet. 5 Ujjayi breaths. One more breath. Lifting your head, bring yourself forward like a cobra. Pelvis on the floor, legs together, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, lift into a cobra. Exhale, lower down slowly. One more time. Inhale, drop the shoulders down the back, lift yourself like a cobra. Exhale, lower down slowly. Legs are together and the arms are reaching back. We're going to practice Shalabhasana. So we're going to lift the upper body first and then the lower body. All right, you ready? Inhale, peel the head off the floor, the ribs maybe, and then the legs, the thighs, hands off the floor. Gaze is slightly in front of you. Just 5 breaths. Two more breaths. Reach your hands back to almost touch your feet. One more breath. Excellent. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, bend your knees. Stretch your bottom back and walk your hands far right. So a little Parivrtta Balasana here. Twisted child's pose. These are excellent postures for the spinal column today, the muscles of the back, the legs, the hips, your strong foundation. Inhale, bring your hands forward. And exhale, walk your hands all the way to the left, please. Swing your bottom a little right. Inhale, come back to the center. And we'll come to a seat. So I have an inversion today of shoulder stand. You can practice shoulder stand with me, blanket on the floor, Or just take legs either up the wall today if you'd like, or bottom on a block. So we'll start with bottom on a block, in case you'd like to take that. It's going to be at the very end of my blanket, so my neck is supported too. And if you have 2 blocks today, that's great, because we will have a nice little restorative pose at the end before our meditation. And we're going to start with the block being right under the sacrum. Right under the sacrum. I have to scooch mine up a little bit for my spine. There we go. And then pulling the knees into the chest and lifting. Option to stay here or take it to a wall. Okay? So that's one option today. The other option is with me, asana, into the shoulder stand, back to halasana and coming out. We'll stay in shoulder stand 30 breaths, okay? And an additional 5 breaths in each halasana. Make sure that your shoulders are at the edge of the blanket. Bring the feet behind the head. 5 breaths. Hands can interlace. Shoulders are shimming in. One more breath. Keep lifting the tailbone to lengthen the spine. And then from here, hands can be on the low back or not. Lifting, lifting, lifting your legs. Point the toes or flex the feet, but keep the lift. That's 5 breaths of 30. If you get tired, come back to halasana where we just were, and then roll down slowly. Twenty more. Gazing towards the toes or closing your eyes. Keep the lift to the legs. One more breath here, and then we have 10 more. I'm going in cycles of 10. Keep active in the upper back. Three more breaths. One more breath. Good work. And bring the feet behind the head, 5 breaths. Again, you can interlace your fingers. Stretch your arms, keeping the shoulders shimmying together, 3 more breaths. Good, now bring your palms down to the floor and roll down very, very slowly. Try to keep your head on the floor. Those of you with bottom on a block, bend the knees in towards the chest and take the soles of the feet to the floor. And bend your knees here and roll to your side, either side, to come up to a seat. Okay, a little restorative version of Matsyasana today. I'm gonna take my one block down and the other block on medium here. You might like the additional support of a blanket to make it a little softer under your shoulder blades. So we're going to take this right under the shoulders and then lift the chin here so we get that counter pose. Lift the chin today, breathing in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Release anything that doesn't make you feel strong. What challenges your strength, your confidence, your stability? 3 more breaths like that. Now we'll have 5 silent breaths here. Chin is lifted for the counter pose. And then lifting the head, again, rolling to one side or the other, and just removing the block and the blanket. You're welcome to lay down for your Shavasana and guided meditation today, or sit up. So as you wish. If you're laying down, maybe you'd like to have your head. Relax your arms to either side. Even if you're seated, I'm going to come up for a seat. Take a big breath in through the nose, out through the nose. And find a way to either close your eyes or lower your eyelids. And let yourself know that you are exactly where you need to be right now. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Today's guided meditation will help you find balance, strength, confidence, and stability. We can control the way that we react to any current situation that might be causing stress, anxiety, or even making us feel weak. Don't let ungroundedness affect the physical or subtle body. Trust that you're grounded. Trust that you're guided. And that anything that you're experiencing right now is just part of this journey. And the journey changes. The journey of life changes. Things pass. Return to homeostasis, whatever that looks like. So any ungroundedness we might feel is temporary. I'm going to introduce a mantra for you to chant to yourself, and I'll say it 5 times with you. I am strong, I am grounded, and I am at one with the universe. I am strong, I am grounded, and I am at one with the universe. I am strong, I am grounded, and I am at one with the universe. I trust. I am strong, I am grounded, and I'm at one with the universe. I'll chant it one more time with you. I am strong, I am grounded, and I am at one with the universe. If thoughts come in or when they come in, watch them pass and return to your mantra. Continue saying it to yourself silently now. I am strong, I am grounded, and I am at one with the universe. Continue the mantra. Let the mantra go. Start to invite movement into your body. Fingers, toes, head. Stretch your body in ways that feel good to you. And bring your knees in towards your chest and roll onto your left side for a little more strength today. If you're laying down, if you're seated, you can gently start to open your eyes. Just a little bit at first. And then if you're laying on your side, bring yourself to a seat, please. Bring our thumb back to the ring finger, Prithvi Mudra, a mudra of groundedness. Long spine, chin towards the throat. Back is very long and straight. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. It's been an honor leading your practice. Thank you for allowing me to. Om Shanti.